Let us now answer questions on zero and first conditional statements. We look at question 1. It says, if they leave home by 8 a.m., the blank be late. A. They would not be late. B. They will not be late. C. They are not going to be late. Now, we already know that conditional statements are made up of two clauses, the if clause and the main clause. Here, if they leave home by 8 a.m. is the if clause, and the main clause is the blank be late. Now, listen. In zero conditional statement, the verb in the if clause as well as the main clause are simple present tense verbs. Do you get that? Simple present tense verbs. That is for zero conditional statement. Then for first conditional statement, the if clause usually takes simple present tense verb, while the main clause takes simple future tense, that is will, plus the base form of the verb, verb 1. Secondly, pay attention to this. Zero conditional statements are statements of universal truth. They are statements of fact, such that if the idea in the if clause occurs, then the main clause must occur. But in first conditional, it is a statement of probability. If the opinion in the if clause occurs, the main clause is likely to occur, not a must. Do you get it? Now let's look at the question. If they leave home by 8 a.m., the blank be late. Now it is the main clause that contains the blank. So we look at the verb in the if clause, which is leave. Leave is a simple present tense verb, which means this statement could either be zero conditional or first conditional. But then look at this. If they leave home by 8 a.m., their being late is not a must. It is a statement of probability. They could be late or not be late. So this is a first conditional statement, in which case the verb requires here is the simple future. So let's look at the options. Would not is past tense. Will not, simple future, correct. Are not going, this is also wrong. The correct option is B, and the sentence reads, if they leave home by 8 a.m., they will not be late. Let's go to number 2. It says, eyes blank if you hit it. Here, the main clause is eyes blank, and the if clause is if you hit it. The verb in the if clause is hit. This is a simple present tense verb, but this statement is a zero conditional statement. How? Because it is a universal truth that if ice is heated, what happens? It melts. So a simple present tense verb is required. Will melt is simple future. Wrong. Option B, melts. This is correct. C, would melt. This is past tense. So B is the correct option, and the sentence reads, ice melts if you heat it. Next, let's look at question 3. If plants don't get enough sunlight, they blank. A, they would die. B, they die. C, they will die. Now, it is the main clause that contains the blank, and the verb in the if clause is simple present, which is don't. But this statement is a universal truth. It is a statement of fact. If plants do not get enough sunlight, they cannot survive. So the verb requires here should be simple present, and this corresponds to option B, and the sentence reads, if plants don't get enough sunlight, they die. Next, question 4. He will be disappointed if you blank attend his birthday party. A, if you didn't attend his birthday party. B, if you don't attend. C, if you are not going to attend. Now, it is the if clause that contains the blank, and the verb in the main clause is will be. Will be is simple future. This tells us that this is a first conditional statement, in which case the verb here should be simple present. Now, option D, didn't, is past tense. Wrong. Don't, simple present, correct. Are not going to, present continuous. Wrong. The correct option is B, and the sentence reads, he will be disappointed if you don't attend his birthday party. And lastly, question 5. If you drop an object, it's blank to the ground due to force of gravity. A, it will fall. B, it falls. C, it would fall. Here, it is the main clause that contains the blank, and the verb in the if clause is simple present. Now you have to determine if this statement is a universal truth or a statement of probability. It will help you to determine the correct answer. Kindly drop it in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching.